Dear student, myself Digan Sakhiwala, I am your science sir. Okay, today we will continue our chapter number 2, acid, base and salt. Dear student, we are going to learn about the strong acid, strong base, weak acid, weak base, and we are going to learn concentrate solution and dilute solution. So many times student confuse in this all the terms, but it is different how that we will learn. Okay, so strong and weak acid. Okay, dear student, we have different type of strong acid are also there, as well as weak acid are also there. So we will check here. In laboratory, hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid, nitric acid, ethanoic acid, or it is also called the acetic acid, lactic acid, citric acid, tartaric acid, oxalic acid are used in daily life. So we have so many acidic compound are there that we use in the life in our daily life. Okay, but in that hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid, nitric acid, they are available from the minerals, so they are generally strong acid. Strong acid means they are totally ionized. Okay, whereas organic acid like ethanoic acid, lactic acid, citric acid, tartaric acid, oxalic acid, they are organic acid because they are obtained from the plants or animal, so they are called the organic acid. Okay, so if mineral acid like hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid, nitric acid, when dissolved in water, they get completely ionized. This acid substance is known as strong acid. Dear student, you have to understand that what is strong ionization or why they are called the strong. Suppose HCl dissolve in the water, we take 1 molar of HCl. Okay, 1 molar of HCl and dissolve in the water, then we get the totally 1 molar of H3O plus ion plus totally we get the 1 molar of Cl minus ion. Remember that reaction never take place in the backward direction. So by mistake, if the strong acid fall in our skin, then it damage our skin. Okay, same way sulfuric acid is called the king of chemical. Just check here. Sulfuric acid when dissolved in the water, it produces 2 molar of H3O plus ion. So it is a stronger than the hydrochloric acid. 2 molar of H3O plus ion plus 1 molar of SO4 2 minus ion. The strength of the acid is depend upon the concentration of H3O plus ion. As the concentration of H3O plus ion is more, the compound is more and more strong. So here H2SO4 is more stronger than HCl because it produces 2 H3O plus ion. And main thing is that in this reaction, the reaction is not take place in the backward direction. Okay, reaction always take place in the forward direction and total ionization occurs. Suppose I take here 1 molar of H2SO4, then I get here 2 molar of H3O plus. And in the HCl case, if I take 1 molar of HCl, then I get here 1 molar of H3O plus ion. So they are strong acids. Same way nitric acid is also strong acid because it's totally ionized. Okay. The acid which ionize or dissolve completely in aqueous solution is called the strong acid, and the acid which ionize dissociate incompletely is called the weak acid. So those acid are also there, they are not totally ionized. Okay, like in day-to-day life we use the citric acid, tartaric acid, lactic acid. In tomato we have oxalic acid is present. Okay, or tamarind, in that tartaric acid is present. Okay, so they are not totally ionized. Okay, and because of that reason they give the backward reaction. So that reaction is called the reversible reaction, and they are the example of what? Weak acids. We take one example of here which acid? Ethanoic acid, acetic acid, and it is also used in the vinegar plus H2O. Now what happened? We get here acetate ion, Ca3COO minus plus H3O plus ion. Now what happened? After some time this reaction will take place in the backward direction, and only 2 to 3% is ionized. Suppose I take here 1 molar of acetic acid, then I get here 0.03 molar of acetate ion or 0.03 molar of H3O plus ion. So this type of compound are called what? They are called the weak acid. Okay, so I think you understand about the strong acid and the weak acid. Now dear student, we are going to learn about the strong and weak base. Same thing is that if totally ionized, if any base is totally ionized, then they are called the strong base, and if the any base is not totally ionized, they are called the weak base. The base which ionize or dissociate completely is called the strong base, and the base which ionize or dissociate partially or incompletely is called the weak base. Okay, example is NaOH. NaOH has two names, sodium hydroxide and caustic soda. We take 1 molar, we get the 1 molar of Na plus and 1 molar of OH minus. Here we will concentrate on what? OH minus ion, and in acid we concentrate on what? H3O plus ion. Okay, So this is strong. But whenever we take ammonium hydroxide, NH4OH, 1 molar of them, then 2 to 3% ionized. So I take 1 molar, then hardly I get 0.03 molar of ammonium ion, plus I get 0.03 molar of OH minus ion. So I am getting less. I take 1 molar, I get less. And reaction also possible that take place in the reverse direction in some condition. Okay. So because of this reason, ammonium hydroxide is called the weak base, where NaOH is called the strong base. Sodium hydroxide, potassium hydroxide are completely dissolved in water, completely ionized. These substances are known as a strong base. Okay, so these substances are called the strong base. NH4OH is not, ammonium hydroxide is not completely ionized, only 2 to 3% is ionized, is called the weak base. Okay, dear student, there is always confusion in the concentrated acid, concentrated base, dilute acid and dilute base, as well as there is a confusion in the strong acid, strong base, weak acid, weak base. And what is the relationship of the strong acid, concentrated acid, weak acid, concentrated acid, or dilute acid, or weak base, dilute base? So that we will clear here. Okay, so first is concentrate acid and concentrate base. If in the solution amount of solute is in more, then we can say that that solution is what? Concentrate. If acid is in the more, then it is called concentrate acid. If base is in the more amount, okay, then we can say that it is a basic solution. Generally in the all the solution, water is used as a solvent. So here the water quantity is less, then we can say that this is the concentrate solution. Generally in hydrochloric acid, the amount of HCl will be 35 to 38%. Then we can say that solution is concentrate solution. In sulfuric acid, the amount of H2SO4 is 98% and 2% water. Nitric acid, in that HNO3 is 70 to 72%, and in acetic acid, most probably water is absent, 100%. Okay, so we can say that these solutions are concentrated acid or base solution. Here I did not write about the base, but if the more amount of solute is present, then concentrate base is also there. Dear student, take care that concentrate solution, it never suggests that this solution is acidic or strong acid or strong base or weak acid or weak base. Okay, dilute acid and dilute base solution, the solution in which solute is in the less amount and solvent is in the more amount, then that type of solution is called the dilute solution. Okay, to prepare dilute solution, amount of water is added in more quantity. Okay, strong acid and weak acid, strong base and the weak base can be concentrate acid or concentrate base, or dilute acid or dilute base. Understand? So dilute and concentrate does not depend upon the strong or weak acid or base. Thank you so much.